welcome to EZGlutenFree. Today we're making these sweet, spicy pineapple pepper pork chops. Now I was planning to call these Polynesian pineapple pepper pork chops, mainly because an opportunity to alliterate like that is pretty hard to find. But the truth of the matter is I don't really know what's involved in making Polynesian pork chops. What this dish is really about is finding a way to use up a can of coconut milk and pineapple chunks that were sitting on my pantry shelves for a little longer than I would have liked. The result is a weeknight meal that will help you shake up your usual dinner routine. Alright, to start out here, you'll want to get all your veggies prepped and ready to add to the pan when you need them. I have one red bell pepper, you could use green if you want, with the seeds and internal ribs removed, then sliced into bite-sized pieces. One diced jalapeno pepper, also deseeded unless you want the extra heat. We'll also need a couple of cloves of sliced garlic, and one medium onion sliced into fairly large pieces. Now for the pork, I have 3 boneless center cut pork chops. These are about 6 or 8 ounces, but the recipe can easily accommodate 4 or even 6 pork chops, and you'll want to season them well on both sides with salt and pepper. Now in a large skillet over a medium-high heat, add a little olive oil to the pan and sear the pork for about 5 minutes on the first side, or until they have a golden brown color, and then you'll only need to let them go for about 2 minutes or so on the second side. Then you'll want to remove them from the pan and set them aside on a plate to rest and lock in all those juices. Now in the same pan, add a little more olive oil, then throw in all the prepped veggies and a little more salt and pepper to taste, and saute, stirring occasionally until the veggies begin to soften and take on a bit of color. Now add 1 can of drained pineapple chunks and saute for another minute or so before adding the coconut milk to the pan. Bring the coconut milk up to a boil, then reduce the heat to a slow simmer and add the pork chops back to the pan. And make sure to add back any drippings that accumulated on the plate while they were resting. Now simmer uncovered for about 10 minutes or so, or until the sauce has reduced and thickened slightly and the pork is heated through. You could add some fresh parsley or tarragon if you want, and this is ready to serve. And this one looks great straight out of the skillet. Now to plate this, I have some jasmine rice with a little chopped parsley stirred in. Now we can lean that pork chop up against the rice and spoon over the sweet, spicy pineapple pepper mixture, and your weeknight meal has a whole new flair. So maybe this wasn't a true Polynesian pork dish, but it was truly tasty. So I hope you'll try this one out the next time you want to change up your weeknight meals a little. And if you'd like to print a copy of this recipe, you could always visit my blog. And for brand new recipes every week, don't forget to subscribe. See you again soon!